get comfortable. And let me do my flip around, make sure we're in sync. Yeah, what's up? Everyone should recognize where I am. Let me clear out that. Let me pop on the chat. Bam. Alright, cool. So everyone should know where I am by now, because this is going to be my office for a while, apparently. At least on this side. Here, Caesars, maybe the Mirage, maybe the V and the P. I don't know yet. We're going to go check it out in a minute. And the reason why I say that is because there is some mad construction going on. They're prepping the streets. They got all the lanes, all 4 lanes, in some cases 5, going down to 1 lane. So the traffic to get down the strip, even if I come in some of the places from behind, is going to be absolutely nuts for the next couple of weeks. So we're going to home base here for a while. I'm so uncomfortable. There we go. Let me say hello to a few people. What's going on? Let's see. Share Love, Francis, Nancy, Joseph, Kyle, Chris and Franks, D6, Stewart, Alan, Max Strain. Nope, not Slots of Fun. We're in the TI. I'm in the TI right now because it's the absolute easiest place in the entire strip for me to get to. Val Marie. Oh, I see a super chattage. Let me get that. Nobody read that yet. Okay, let's see who notices. Thanks for that super chat. What? Janice? Janice is here. Keith is here. Joe Q. Sonny. Great Dane Mom. Let's see. Mr. Vacation. Lee. Gary M. Val Marie. Tom, what's going on? Derek. Max Ryder. BSKY. Let's see how my money butt is losing. Maria, Tamby, Milo, keep them coming, Don, Rose Barbs, Angie, Ron Radio, what's going up on, buddy? Keith. Alright, I see everyone. Amy F, Venus, Diano, Christopher C, Sylvia, how are you? A lot of security, like, eyeballing me. Must be my tats. Dansky. Mark. Subbies and Doobies gonna be heading out to Vegas. Cool. Alright, hope I run into you. Alright, we got 150 people on already, so what's going on? Alright, so everyone... Alright, I thought they was coming to see me. So you notice, so what happened was I was in the dentist today, and you know, I told you I had to go for little minor surgeries, follow-up, and I woke up. You know, they gassed me and whatnot, they had me out, and I woke up, and my clothes were intact, but I had tattoos. I was like, holy shit, I always wanted tattoos. And I woke up, and evidently, you know, as a treat, they brought in someone and like gave me full sleeves. Is that sick or what? So that comes, you know, when you get it done, they give you full sleeves and everything. All right, what do you think? Is it me? Let's take a better look. Is it me? What up? What are you gonna do about it? How do I look with ink? No, Colin says no. Mighty Bull in the house. So what do you think? I mean, yeah, I mean, they said I could remove them later when I come back for my next one, which they scheduled 3 more. I have 3 more visits, and probably another 3 after that to be realistic. Yeah, but I woke up with, you know, full sleeves. They go up to about here. You know, I don't think you want to see that, but, you know, they do. What do you think? Is it me? I don't have any ink until today. Yeah, Mark 1 with the 5 banana. Yeah, now I need an American-made bike. I used to rock all the rice burners. I had like GSXRs and KZ1000s and all that. I'll have to get what kind of guy am I? Am I a Harley dude now? And all I need is like a ball peen hammer? Mighty Bull says it's not me. Might take a bit of, you don't like, see, the ladies ain't digging it. The ladies like the clean looking me. Alright, cool. Yeah, I always said, if I'm gonna get tattoos, I'm gonna tattoo my face. Or my head. Like, I got plenty of room to tattoo my head. I could put like all sorts of stories and stuff on there. Like, I could do one of those Mike Tyson things, you know, like that. Like that. But you know, the guy who did that, the Mike Tyson tattoo, he was smart. He designed it, he asked Mike if he liked it, and then he went to the trademark office. Yeah, get some teardrops. Wow. And he trademarked it, so technically nobody can use it. So the chicks aren't digging it. Tattoo a Christmas tree on the back of my head. Maybe I'll put like a little jingle bells over there. How's that? Little jingle bells? Put a what? A giant, what do you call them? Candy cane? What do you think? A buffalo on my head? Yeah, I mean, you know, I always used to say that. Like when people say, how come you got no ink? I'm like, do you put bumper stickers on a Ferrari? But, you know, that's kind of douchish. But that was like way back in the day because like nobody really had them, because the only people I knew that had them way back in the day were, you know, people in the Navy, people who've been in jail, and people who were bikers. And those are like the only three categories of males, of men who had tattoos. So, you know, that's why we'd say things like that. But, you know, now that they're pervasive, everyone has them. So I can't be like an arrogant dick and say things like that. Let's see. So the chicks ain't digging them. Why is why? Eyeballs on the back of my head. Oh, what did Beavis say? I'll get a tattoo of a butt on my butt? A bleeding candy. Yeah, bleeding candy cane. I'll put like a sleigh. Santa's sleigh, but I'll spell it S-L-A-Y for effect. Right, Ron? I like tattoos on other people. No, actually, alright. I mean, they do look, because it does match my skin color, right? Because I am kind of that, like, off-white white boy look, you know? I mean, it does look pretty... This guy's jazzed. He's playing electronic roulette, and he's evidently tearing shit up. But I'm gonna walk around with them. I'm sorry, I'm gonna. Because I just never had them for people to walk around with. Although I do have my Bror Nation tattoos, which I'm gonna put on for the next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow. So I'll show you what a Bror Nation tattoo, but check it out. It's like pantyhose, and it's breathable. But yeah, Bror Fredrik with some ink. I wanna see if people like, you know, if I get more or less bro nods. But evidently the ladies ain't digging it. You have an autism butterfly on your ankle for your son. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, Alan, I know you got your Vegas tats. I know people do them. I'm not like opposed to them. I'm just like, I like any of this stuff here. Like look. What is that? Like a demon bat chick with half her boobies out. It doesn't resonate, you know. I don't really necessarily am down with her. I'm not a pirate. What else we got? A skull with a tongue sucking on a bone. Oh, you know what that looks like? The Dalai Lama sucking on that kid's tongue. What is that? I don't even know what all half this shit is. Let's see. I think it's identical, and it says love. It's love bone. What else is that? I can't even tell. I mean, I just wouldn't know what to get. Yeah, I'll get it lasered off tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll use all the super chat today, and I'll get these lasered off. But I just never like thought about it. At one point I wanted to tattoo my dog who's up in Valhalla. But then I was like, you know, there's some people who can do it There's some... She was spilling germs. You know, like some people can do, like you see those... Gotta get them. I got mad lung capacity. You know, some people can do like lifelike faces and animals, and other people get them by someone who looks like they can do them because they saw a portfolio, and then it looks like, you know, something a 2-year-old. So I was always nervous about that. The other thing I wanted was a set of woman's lips, like a lipstick permanently on my neck. That's something I've wanted like for a long time. I don't know if that'll put people off or on, but I just think that would be kind of sexy, you know? Or maybe like right on my chest. The tribal stuff, I don't belong to any tribe. So I don't know what I would put, you know? I just, you know, I'm non-committal when it comes to that. A butterfly, some Chinese symbol. I mean, I was thinking about it because I have like 2 Chinese names. So I was thinking about that, but I'm like, you know, it's so cliche now. I'm gonna wait till no one has it. No. When I'm 70 or 75, when I start sticking all sorts of steroids in my ass to get freaking huge at the age of 75, then I'll get some tattoos. What up? See, all the ladies are like, I thought all you ladies like get turned on by tattoos. I thought that was like, ooh, look at him, he's got tattoos. You know, ladies evidently, what? It's like you're getting the feedback. But we'll see. You'd get a deep, Ron says you'd get a Deep Space Nine or a Defiant. Yeah, Defiant is pretty cool. I've been watching Picard. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, wait. I'm low my volume. It's different. Ask whose wife about what? What are you talking about? Who are we asking? What are we asking? Anyway, you know what it's time for? We did a lot of yapping already. I'm gonna keep showing these off. They're pretty freaking cool, right? It's different for me. I feel like I joined a club. Where's our cocktail waitress? She's usually over here like lickety split. But anyway, I'm gonna say something like, Bror Fredrik coming at you live from the Las Vegas Strip on a Thursday late afternoon at 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. We'll probably go for an hour or 2 or 3, I don't know, whatever. And I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is how many? 5 times a week. And if you like to support the channel, you can do that with some super chat. That keeps the wheels rolling. Thank you, Mark, for kicking those off with 3 in a row. I like that. And I got all sorts of links in the description, everything from the books that I read, my EDC gear, all the way down to the underwear that I wear. There's something for everyone. Go check it out. Even if you don't order anything, if you start your order there, it does help me out. I got a percent. Ain't gonna lie, it's a percent. A percent of it's, you know, whatever you order. So if you order $1 million, I can get these tattoos removed. And don't forget Olight, and don't forget our other channel partner, which is Tej Hanley. Get your skin right, men. And maybe some tattoos. And I love you guys. Alright, so let's get into it. It is, I think it's like warm AF with these on too, but it's warm in here. So we'll see. Evidently we're not getting the coffee. I should talk about the powder. I should, yeah, towards the end I will discuss that collagen powder that I've been using that is freaking incredible. I think the sale is still on. I think there's still the 10% coupon code still works. But let me tell you, Maria with the 5 banana rabbits, thank you very much. That stuff just works. I mean, I noticed a difference within like 3 days. We'll talk about that later, because I did talk about it at that live stream that I did at the Rio when I walked back in, and I did a whole thing about the benefits thereof and what to look for, because, you know, you don't have to buy just the one I'm selling. You can go buy any one, but there is differences to it. And YT copyright claimed, like right over that portion when I walked in there. The music was so faint, but they got me, so I had to chop that whole part out. And For the Joy of Vegas has been a member for Gary's been a member for 19 months. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, time does fly. I remember when we met at SEMA for the first time. And For the Joy of Vegas for 26 months. Mouth is doing good. I mean, it was just a little slice and dice. They went in, they checked what else, what happened on the other side. They're doing it in quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4, and some other stuff in there. And so they said everything healed up on one. They did another quadrant. They're chopping out extra skin per se and redoing some stuff like when someone gets the weight loss surgery, like the lap band, and they lose like 300 pounds, and now the skin has nowhere to go. Some of it like shrinks, but for all intents and purposes, when you are very large, now you have this extra skin outside the new body, so it has to be snipped. So they're doing that in my mouth and in my tongue, because my tongue's like flopping all over the place, because I got like excess skin from after the surgery. So yeah, good times. And I appreciate everyone shouting out that. So I have, let's see, they're giving me a 2-week rest before the next one, and then the last week of April, and then the first week of May, the 2 finals, and then I got like 1 or 2 visits after that. Someone's winning all the monies. Tamika's in the house. What's going on? Javier, let's load a few more people and then we'll get walking. I gotta keep in motion. Miss Google. Yeah, everyone should be hitting that like button. Liking and subscribing. And the bell button. The bell button is the most powerful button there is. Let me tell you, it's freaking powerful from my perspective. Well, not really. Yeah, I mean, it's debatable. I mean, I could freaking lick my eyebrows now, so I guess that's a good thing. Who knows? But it gave me a speech impediment. So there's trade-offs and everything, Go video homeless fights on the strip. I'm gonna let that slide. It's not my thing. I don't exploit people. So I'm gonna let that slide for now, and we'll see where you go from here. Exploiting people's not cool. Lucky Lady Slot says, I sound fine. I do. It's just minor. Like once in a while, if I'm really tired, if I haven't talked all day, the lisp is a little more. I hear it, So let's see. Yeah, new Olites came out. Now I didn't bring. They sent me what they are. Yeah, no, like I said, we'll keep an eye on them. We'll keep an eye on old Ralph there. Speech impediment. I'll just say I'm French. Well, I can roll my R's like a freak now. New Olites drop. The new O-Bulb. O-Bulbs, I don't think I ever showed you the original O-Bulb, but I got 2 now. So they sent me the new O-Bulb, they sent me the new keychain light, and they sent me the new i3. And that launched like a half hour ago. So I'm gonna give it a day tomorrow night. Yeah, probably not. I'll show them to you tomorrow night. The O-Bulb is sick. I use mine all the time because it's like, I gotta show it to you to appreciate it. I mean, we had a power outage in town, and my power was out for like hours, right? Like hours. And instead of busting out candles, I had the O-Bulb there. And there's an app, and you can control it. You can put it down to like 1%. If you put it down to like 1%, it's like a little night light, enough to see where you're going. It's magnetic. You stick it on something, whatever. You walk around. But it lasts for like 2 weeks, and you'll never find a candle that can do that. That's the power, but there's other things. And I use them in the studio for accent lights, but you will see. Why is everyone ganging up on you, Ralph? Because now everyone's curious, because after that, wanting to watch homeless people fight comments, people are assuming you're a troll, so prove us wrong, prove them wrong. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get to booking. I'm gonna turn this around. Let me tank up on a little more water. And I am gonna do a live stream tomorrow, so we shall see. Yeah, I think I will. I'm almost positive I will. It'll probably be an early one, like late afternoon, or like around this time or so. I don't think I'm gonna do the late ones anymore. I mean, late by my standards, 9:30 to 10, because that didn't get a whole lot of viewership. Brought in a few more people, but people aren't used to me, you know, coming on at that time. So, you know, it was like a whole lot of work for, you know, a very small audience. And not that I don't enjoy doing it. Yep, got my phone, thank you, Venus. Not that I don't enjoy, shut up. Not that I don't enjoy doing it, but, you know, it's got to at least, like, cover my parking and gas to come out and do these things. You know what I'm saying? At the bare minimum. All right. Let me throw my bag over my tats. What, does it go with my Mjolnir? What up? Raw. Oh wait, I gotta expose this. I gotta expose my damaged bicep. The damaged bicep actually looks pretty cool, right? It's not supposed to be like that. That's not what my bicep attachment point used to be down here. Now it's up here. That's why I have to have the surgery done, and it's gotta be done this year. But I'm working on it. We'll talk about that in a bit. All right, let's get to hoofing. I'm gonna turn this camera around. See you guys in a few. Yeah, I mean, going to, going downtown Fremont would be good. But that is, like I said, that is strictly dependent on, oh wait, hold on. Chris Van Frank? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, I'll get back to you on that. That's like 100% viewer supported. Because those videos, when I do one of those videos, it gets demonetized instantly. You know, so I don't get any ad revenue from it. So the only revenue that comes in is from Super Chat. And I don't I don't mind asking people, to help me out with the Super Chattage and all that other stuff. People know the deal. Nobody's getting rich over here. But to do it to say, hey, I can't go downtown unless people super chat me. I don't know. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. So I don't want to push that issue. I'm thinking like once a month I could announce it and say, hey, we're going downtown. If anyone would like to support the effort, blah, 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 blah. I mean, last time I did it, which was during the Bror Nation get-together, everyone was very generous. It got covered, all the spankage, what I lost doing it definitely got covered. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let me be a little shifty over here because we got to go right up those stairs. Oh, they don't care. That was cool. So that worked out good, but it was also because of the event, I think. So I don't know. Because it's not just, honestly, it's not just the loss of the advertising revenue and all that type of stuff. It is the sheer fact that not even the next day, that night, I got to go in there and do like an hour or two worth of like apologizing on YouTube behind the scenes. Sorry, there'll be 15, 20 copyright claims, and I got to address each and every one of them. What would I like to do? Can I cut it out? Who's letting me do it? Who's keeping all the revenue? Like the ones that tell me I have to take the video down completely, I try to address. Let's see. I think I'm going to take the tram. Let's see if we can get some signal up here. Let's go take the tram. Those I like to address so people could at least watch the video. So, it's like a whole bunch of back-end work involved. so it's a bit of a pain. But you know what I'm saying. Vegas isn't bad today. It only went up to, I think, 84 or 85. It was actually... Whoa, it's hot. Oh, we got here just in time. Sick. Just in time. Why am I whispering? Whoa, it is hot in here. There's no air conditioning over here. It's stupid hot. I want to be in the front. Let's be in the front. Mark with the 5 banana rammers. He hit another 800. Oh, there's air conditioning here. Oh, I should have went in that door. Foiled. I got foiled. Another 800. Sweet. Yeah, Mark runs all over it. Oh wait, I see another super chat. Donna Turner with the 20 banana rammers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, I will set that aside for downtown activities. I think we'll go. Yeah, I think we'll go in another week or two. I think it's been almost a month. It's hard to believe that it's going to be coming up on a month since the Bror Nation get together. And believe it or not, plans are already taking place for the get-together next year. What is all this? Heritage State. Never been.
This vehicle will be parked on the curb. Please be seated.
6 out of 6. Oh, Ralph.
This vehicle will be parked on the curb.
Should be pretty girls on the strip cooling off at the Bellagio fountains. Alright, you're gone, dude. I see you already. Alright. Block. Alright. We gave Ralphie a chance. Oh, there's people actually in the pool. I mean, Bavette's wouldn't be bad. I think that would be more of like a side trip. Because I don't know if everyone wants to spend that kind of coin on like a reception dinner. Because that would be like in the 200 plus category. And I don't think they could fit everyone in here. Because if we did 65, 70 people this year, I mean, between now and then, I mean, who knows? We can go to 100, possibly more next year. So we'll see. Maybe that'd be like a side, separate event. Oh, Maria with the 10 banana rammers. I will set that aside too. Mental note taken. Portmanstein, what's going on? Yeah, I know. I mean, I gotta give, they all start out subtle, but you know, I gotta give, I mean, some people just don't have decorum right off the bat, so I gotta give a little bit of leeway, unless they're like true dicks. But by the second, you know, I know. We all knew. This is not our energy, you know. I mean, maybe other channels are like into being assholes, but you know, we're not. Look at all these people. Yeah, I do have the best party planner ever. The best event planner on the face of the earth. That could be a good business. You're like really good at that. Alright. Let's walk right into these people with the camera. Watch. People don't let you off. They just automatically start walking on. Let's see how everyone is right now. Damn commercials. Alright, so See what I meant? Oh, what convention am I missing here? What is that? I didn't see what that was. Yeah, right? Well, that's what I was thinking this year, that we might do something like, where's everyone going? Oh, it's nice, and it's pretty nice out. That, I thought about that this year, you know, like getting a banquet hall type of situation. But funny thing about Vegas, I mean, it might be all over by now. If you go to anywhere else, in my experience, other than Vegas, and say, hey, you know, I'm bringing a whole group in and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, I appreciate that. You know, we'll give you a 10% discount, you know, because you're bringing us so much business. Here, it's like they go, what? A group? You know, and then they start saying stuff like, oh, that's 30% extra because there's so many of you. You know, it's the exact opposite of what you'd expect. So all the banquet halls were just like, you know, all they were seeing was dollar signs. You know, I was thinking like, you know, podium, you know, and having some fun and yada, yada, yada. Let me cross the street and get out of the herd. But no, that didn't work out all what were planned. I mean, eventually they'll probably have to get there. Holy cow, look at all these people. What kind of freaking convention is this? What are they giving away? It seems like all females. Yeah, it's a female convention. What is that? I gotta ask. It's just thousands. Be your own kind of beautiful. I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that. Be your own kind of beautiful? Does that make you beautiful? I don't know. I guess that's a new, like, positivity thing. Even if you're not, you are. I don't know. I don't get it. How you doing? Alright, where are we going? Oh, it's nice and cool over here. I'll tell you what. But we're going to a convention. When are we going? We're going to a convention next week. Isn't this beautiful? I'm just taking in even the rail is cool over here. Oh, they got the air conditioning on outside. On Sunday, NAB starts. If anyone's at NAB, let me know. I'm not going Sunday, but I'll probably be there Monday and Tuesday. And we'll probably live stream from inside NAB on Tuesday. I mean, maybe Monday, I don't know. I like the Defender. The Defender's kind of boss. What was that? The Defender, is that the 130? I mean, it looks like it needs a rocket launcher on top. Are we on the right wide anglage? Hold on. Nope. Whoa! Alright, one more. Alright, that's better. What do we got? IP2 what? IP2 troll? What's an IP2 troll? Oh, that's an Ultra store? Okay. Ah, I get it. Yeah, so it's not IP2. Yeah, keep an eye on that one too. NAB is always fun. I mean, that's really I mean, we goofed around in the photography convention because that's like, it's like a joke now. So you might as well goof off about it. You know, we had fun at ISC West, the security convention, but I kind of goofed off in there, maybe a little too much, you know. But NAB is my jam because, you know, that's my current business. Well, it's always been my business, but that's my current business. Broadcasting. What's up, ducks? That the old lady over there? Alright, cool. You had a fight or something? Oh, she ain't giving you no room? You don't have no closet space on that rock? Alright. Alright, I see you. What do we got, 300 people? This is so weird because I'm calling it like Thursday night. I've been doing that for like the past 6 months. Holy cow, someone actually cleans these? No way. Making all the moves. Oh, they're redoing them all. Shout out cleaning them up. Nice. Jury's out on the rock. I used to like him, and then I don't like him, and then I don't know. This guy's weird. Jory's out on. What's going on, man? Jory's out on today on Joe Rogan. He went full. What up? What up? Yeah, man. How you doing?
Good.
Good to meet you.
You on YouTube.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hi. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Sir.
That's cool. Yeah, Jory's out on Joe Rogan. He went full blown, like, I don't know what climbed up his ass. He had a guest on who was talking about how hot, or like insinuating how hot he thought the new influencer for Bud Light was. And they were drinking Bud Lights and whatever, like toasting how hot that dude is. I didn't understand that whatsoever. So the jury's out on him in deliberations. But overall, I like his fight. It must be one of his sponsors. I think that's why he had to do that. But to go as far as to say that, yeah, this guy's, I don't know if it said he or she or it or shim or whatever. It's pretty pretty or something like that. And I'm like, really? I see an alien, but, you know, to each their own. I see a caricature of an alien. Not even a straight up alien. But I guess everyone has their own taste. That's what turns you on. You know, good on you, whatever. What the hell are we talking about? Jacob is riding the Deuce. I don't know who that was. He didn't introduce himself per se, but seemed like a cool dude in a cool mood here in Vegas. Wow, look at that. There's a non-stop stream. They must have all got tickets to go see a show. Can you see that down there? We're going to go in the opposite direction in a minute for two reasons. One, I'll keep you out of the wind. But I do have the lav mic if it gets too gnarly. But I want to see the construction further down. I want to see the absolute devastation I have to deal with on the strip for the next 2 months. They say it's horrendous. But we'll see. A boy. Boy. Lost in a Masquerade. Yeah, he's riding the Deuces. Oh, Gary, you moved? You moved back to Illinois? Well, I appreciate meeting you. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you coming to the event. That was awesome. And whenever you're in town, you know, let me know. Look at this steady stream of people. Huh. Like, what room could fit all those people? What show? That's like 2,000. Well, I'm sure they can. That's like 2,000 people. All right. I think I want to go up there. I want to go check that out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a caricature of women. He's like trying to set the standard for what women should be. Why aren't women up in arms about that? Like I said, us guys, we can't do nothing except, like, you know, bitch and moan about it until you women put your feet down. Oh, and then Anheuser-Busch today came out and said, I mean, you know, it's like a CYA thing, a cover your ass situation. Yeah, let's go down there and cross over. Well, it's not. We took the tram all the way to get here. I want to go see traffic. We'll check it out on the way back. And they came out with an announcement that said they had no idea whatsoever what their, 18-year-old ad exec for Bud Light was planning or doing. Nobody approved it. And her team did it on their own. And they disavow all knowledge of the situation. And they're going to put checks and balances in place to make sure everything needs approval from higher up execs from now on. But I'll tell you what, shout out to them, because that was the perfect message to put out to do damage control, to keep the stock from continually plunging. I mean, they were at a high anyway, so it didn't really plunge that much because most people don't give an F. But yeah. So shout out the whole team that crafted that message. Even though most people would say, it's complete horseshit. How did you not know? No VP of advertising has that much autonomy that it doesn't go up the chain, especially to do something controversial. But yeah, so, good on you for your damage control. Now I'm getting a little warm. I don't have my big bottle of water. I just have a small one, which kind of blows. So I gotta ration it out a little bit. How bad is the wind? Is it terrible? It's like a breeze. It's not really wind like the other night. If it's really terrible, let me know and I'll put the lab mic on.
Ice cold water.
What is this? Oh yeah. Even the deuce is effed. Alright, so the deuce isn't even gonna run. Oh, well, it hasn't been running all week. Who can read this dude's handwriting? Not me. Well, who can read my handwriting? No one. Thankfully. My handwriting's like secret code. Alright. Where are we going? I think we're going this way. Excuse me. Who shops up? Not me. I don't shop at Ross. I never found one thing in Ross that I actually liked. But they have those disposable dresses in there. I think we've all seen a few of those. Lights out, bud. That's funny. What is it? It's cutting. What is that? No crammed. Cutting your speech out. Is my speech cutting out? Yeah, I mean, the brand was dying anyway. But I mean, I don't drink beer. I just don't like having messaging. The message. Speaking of which, let's talk about. She's checking out my tats. She was eyeballing my tats. I saw you saw her. Hold on, let's get past this noise. Here comes Rod. Watch. The Rod detector's here. Oh, Jerry Seinfeld, isn't he like 90? You bought a $10 dress? Yeah, you can't tell, If a woman has a nice enough body, it doesn't matter whether you have a $10 dress or a $1,000 dress. It's just like, alright, cool. Some situations, it's not going to be on that long anyway. They didn't hit me with a rod. That's amazing. So what do we got to talk about? Yeah, I've been checking out Picard. I told you guys I got a free subscription to Paramount Plus with my paid subscription to Walmart. So I popped it on. Of course, the first, and it looks like every other thing. It looks like it has the same exact shit that Prime has, which I also pay for. Except that they have Star Trekage, because I'm a huge Trekkie, so that's my jam. So I'm like, all right, let me check it out. So I saw like the season 1, episode 1, when that was free. I think it was even on YouTube. Then I saw season 3, episode 1, which I just thought was completely badass. So I'm like, all right. So I've been binging on Picard, Star Trek Picard. It's kind of weird seeing them so old. It is. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. And then they have them portray someone who's very old on top of that. So it's like, it's a little painful on that level. I don't know. It's just a little painful to watch. But it's still good. Nonetheless, spoiler alert. Close your ears in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The death of Data, or the unofficial death of Data, took place last episode or whatever. All right, let's pause here for a second. Do I want to go up there? Yeah, I'll go up there in a second. Oh, that's nice. See that rolls? That was sweet. And what else? So season 1 went by pretty good. I was digging it. Season 1 was all right, 10 episodes. Took 3 days to watch or whatever. I watch it while I'm doing other stuff, or I listen to it, one or the other. All right, I'm gonna drink some water. Hold on. And season 2, spoiler alert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They introduced Q back again in season 2. And, that's always and it was such a cliche plot, the going back in time, the duplicity, the Federation is now the bad guys who are, acting like Borg and, the whole thing. So that's pretty cliche. Q is pretty freaking cliche. And the message has crept in. Men weak, women strong. It's totally crept in an enormous fashion. But whatever, I'm not gonna do about that. But it's getting better. It's still good, So we'll see. Binge or cringe? I'd say binge. I call it a binge. I'll call it right now. It's a binge with a little cringe. All right, a little more water, and we'll get going. Let me turn this around for a second. I want to show my tats. What up? How you doing? I'll give you a Brona. Last one was a Bronod with an eye roll. That's a power move. Did you get that, fellas? All right, here we go. Let's get back at it. What internet pictures? What are we talking about, internet pictures? We got 400 plus people. 400 plus people just got taught the new Bronod with the eye roll. Sick. Alright. Let me put my stuff away real quick and we'll keep on walking. You met really? You met Q. That's awesome. I know what the end of season 2 is, and I know that's going to be a little sad too. But, so it turns out 7 of 9 is into chicks. Who'd have saw that coming? You know, shout out into chicks. Shout out 7 of 9 into females. All right. You go. No complaints. Let's just walk. No complaints. And that other chick's doing like the, you know, the interplanetary 420 all the time in a vape. That's just funny. I think she's off the vape now. But we'll see. Like I said, extraordinary levels of messaging. But not enough to make me cringe. I mean, maybe like I'm immune to it now, so I guess that's good. No, it's probably because it's Star Trek. I overlook it. Nope. Did that with authority. What is going on? Did you see the 21-year-old OG? Who's that? You like that, Donna? I'm rocking a new look. I want to see if people like get out of my way or try to high-five me or something. Or they look down upon me. Because I hear people with ink get like looked down upon. And I should go apply for a job. See if I get discriminated against. What the actual F? I see some dudes checking me out. They're just like trying to figure out if it's real or not. It looks kind of real. It's actually a nice shirt he's wearing. Alright, we gotta make a move. A ball. Yeah, the ships and the sets are really cool. I mean, you know, of course they stepped up the CGI game tremendously. They even like CGI Data, however you want to pronounce his name. So yeah, it's a step up in visuals. I actually popped it on my headset, on my my VR headset, and watched it in big screen. It was pretty fairly immersive. I mean, it's not the same as watching on the 4K TV, but it's still pretty freaking immersive. But I was watching it I watched it in big screen. You could put like different setups. So at first I placed myself in a starship to watch it, of course. But that, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. So I moved to my chalet and I watched it there on a couch. At Bror, it doesn't stop. What are we talking about? Do I speak Klingon? No. I mean, I know a couple words, like kapla, you know, things like that. You know, I have a pet targ. I know enough, you know, but I cannot speak it. Alright, let's see. Let's chill here a second. I don't see where all this devastating traffic is that they spoke thereof. That couldn't have ended already. Maybe it's a little further down. Let's go see. Your tats don't intimidate anyone, Larry. It doesn't. What doesn't stop Manny? What are we talking about? We're talking about tats? Oh, we're talking about being discriminated against? Okay. So I should go apply for jobs. There's some jobs here in town that make you cover them. They'll give you the job, but they're just like nothing above the collar. You know, they do have criteria still, believe it or not, even here in town. You know, I know some people have to you know, they got like tattoos all over their hands and they have to put makeup on, you know, the tat cover. I don't know about all places, but it is still a thing here in town. What? What are we talking about? A ball. Oh, didn't we want to cross? Yeah, I want to cross. She was checking out my tats. Quart of water. Quart of water. Did you guys call them that when you was kids? I guess you didn't grow up in my neighborhood.
Get vaccinated.
We call them what?
They don't care about you. You just want to have a number. You just want to body to them. But to God, folks, but to God, you are made in His image. You are made in His image. You have purpose. You have value. So the people of government, they treat you like.
Give him some airtime. He was. Nah, no, thank you. Gong hei fat choy. I know some Chinese too. Oh, I know more Chinese than I know Klingon. And I can even do the. The throat jig. Gung hei fat choy. He was preaching on the thing in the arm, which now they came out and said, don't do. Same people who told us to do it, telling us don't do it. And they just declared it over. Finally. I think it was over before it started, but they just declared it officially over. Bung hei fat choy. In-N-Out has a tat policy? Wow. Like, look, she's got hand tats. I'm trying to pay attention to who's paying attention, but nobody gives a shit. She got them all over. This is a first for me. I bet I'd get more looks if I had them on my head, on my face. Oh my God. Yeah, it is like the pollen apocalypse just kicked in again, so people are sneezing all over like freaks. Disgusting. See, when I see tattoos, sometimes it looks like this to me. You know? It looks like this, so I don't really get it. But I like mine. What is going on here? All the construction. Oh, fuck this. I'm a gangster. Such a bad example. I thugged it. But yeah, when we were kids, we used to call it, you used to get them quarter waters too. Like when you was thirsty, you went down to the bodega and they had them little bottles with like no name on them, and they were all like pink and orange and green, like all phosphorescent looking colors with the little foil cap on them. We used to call them quarter waters. Quart of water. Hey, let's go down to the bodega and get us some quarter waters. Bet. And you used to say that too, bet. But did you guys know that you can get like 16 or 20 ounce waters at ABC? Like, she's covered. Like, she checked out my tats. She was flexing on me. She's like, I got them on my legs. Yeah, you can get 2 bottles at ABC for $1.25 for 2 bottles, 20 ounces or 18. That's pretty damn good. That's why I always shout out ABCs, and they're on almost every property. I wouldn't pay no freaking $8 for a bottle of water. Don't even think about it, Captain Uber. Alright, let's walk around. Reflection 2. Has anyone ever read any of these? I know I haven't. Bobby Darin. I don't even know who that is. Elvis. I mean, you can't even read them anymore. They don't clean them. Yeah. Can't even see them anymore. That's sad. Who's Carmen Salinas? Uh-oh. There are explosions across the street. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. That ginger dude had a awesome freaking beard. Like he was pulling it off without looking exactly like a leprechaun. Ladies. That guy's got a lowrider. A boy. How's the picture? The signal looks just absolutely freaking on point. The picture should be awesome. Got of water. Oh, I gotta re-trigger my chat. It's like a freaking hour behind. Bam. Let's get that going. Let me stay topical. We've been covering a lot of ground lately. Looks awesome, man. Cool. Let's take a pause for the cause here. Let this traffic go. Tesla Uber in the house. Sounds amazing too. All right, good. It's friggin' on point. I dig it. Feeling myself. I have to use some modern vernacular every once in a while. I never used the word dope in my entire life, though. Even when that was popular. Oh, that's so dope. It just didn't make sense to me. Dope. What other words don't I like? I don't like peeps. I don't like peeps. I mean, women could, I guess, pull off peeps, but a guy shouldn't be saying peeps. It just doesn't work. She's checking out my tats. I seen her. That youngin. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. It's just so loud. The musicals. Yeah, dope. Yeah, guys shouldn't be saying peeps. Yeah, I'm gonna go see my peeps. What? Gonna pick up some tampons while you're at it? Yeah, don't say peeps. As a dude. Say your crew. Say my outfit. Say my boys. But not peeps. Yeah, peeps are for Easter. I still like those. One day I'll get one. Maybe I should just rent one, get it out of my system. Oh, the Beverly Hillbillies are over? Cool. Yeah, I mean, Homies is okay. Homies isn't a bad one. I say Holmes once in a while. What's up, Holmes? You don't hear a lot of people say that. Oh, I wonder if Bob Dylan. Yeah, Bob Dylan seems like a money whore. Let me mute real quick. Alright, we're back. Ooh, she got butterfly wings. Oh, Bob Dylan's back. That ain't a bad setup right there. This guy's rocking. Hold on. We're chilling like Bob Dylan. Chilling with Bob Dylan. Oh, they painted the horse again. Horsey looking pretty good.
Well, you can't always.
Oh my God. Freaking Bob. Hold on. Oh, it might be too late. I mean, that wasn't actually bad for mumble rap, but I had to ixnay it anyway. But people still got the thing over their face, even though the administration called it off. Go figure. Alright, let's get to the top of this and drink us some more water. Wow, we left all them people in the dust. Where are all these people going? They're making moves. Scott D, what's going on? Alex G. Are they replacing the PBR? I didn't hear about that yet. The guy said he didn't want to take the junk from his hands, and he said something about his mother. You don't like your job? Find a new one, bro. Alright, which way should we go? It's kind of loud over here, too.
What was that? I didn't hear what you said. Where y'all from?
Nah, let's book this way.
Oh, hey, see on the way up here, but you got to go around.
Anyone is willing to see me do so. Yeah, do a silent live stream. Like my first 20 videos. I was like, I just don't feel like talking. I don't think the world's ready to hear what I gotta say. So I did them in silence. Well, most of my early videos were during the shutdown, so it was kind of a somber period. So I didn't really feel like saying much. And then people were like, you gotta talk. And then they were like, damn, shut up. I think everyone loves to hear the stuff that comes out my face.
But if we were to try,
What was that? First Advantage. Are we actually going this way? I think we are. Alright, here we go. Justice 13 full. Alright, he's got quick hands. Why is everyone going this way? They forgot to go that way. I mean, okay, I go that way too because it's new. I'll admit it. whiskey, steak, pew-pews, and freedom. So they spanked the hell out of the video I put up yesterday. Holy cow, did that get suppressed. You thought the one about the greatest gift a woman can give in a relationship got spanked. Like I told you about that one. It got 600 views in the first, 50 minutes, which is outrageous. And then someone was like, uh-oh, and they pulled the plug. And yesterday I put up the companion video that was the greatest gift a man can give in a relationship. That one got spanked from the get-go. Oh my God. That doesn't even have 600 views on it in 2 days. All right, let me sit you here momentarily on top of this here pizza box. Let me admire my tats. Yeah, you digging them? Let me flex again. All right, it's water time. That's cool being on a bus. Take a bunch of pictures and whatnot. Talk to all the people around you. In this context, spanked would be they just shut it down. They just absolutely shut it down. I've never had a video do as poorly as the one from yesterday. So they can control it. They would just what they do is they just do not push it out to your subscribers. They just do not push it out in recommended. They just do not push it out in, they don't give you any impressions anywhere on home pages. They just squash it. They make it seem as though it's not there, and only people who are really looking for my content, all the views, the lousy 600 views, just came off, people actually going to my YouTube homepage and finding it. Damn, you had to put out a video today. But other than that, they showed it to nobody. And then the one, like I said, greatest gift a woman could give to a man in a relationship, that one started skyrocketing instantly. It was getting mad impressions. People were clicking on it that weren't even subscribers like crazy. And then it died. The graph is they were nope. Because their AI was just no, I don't think we want to have anyone promoting such truth. I mean nonsense truth. And that was that. Last seen a Harold. But I'm going to still keep doing it. Either that or if it might have been punishment for Tuesday's live stream when I spoke on a lot of sensitive subjects. That might have just been one of those Pavlovian punishments that they like to do once in a while. Or it might be because I haven't made a short in a week. It could be that too. You never know. They never tell you. Alright, water coming. I think I'm going to do another 5 a.m. walk on the strip soon. I'm rocking the Fiji water. I don't have any more smart water at home. I love Fiji water. Just makes me feel luxurious. So we'll see. Because I got another Thinking Out Loud video coming tomorrow. Not too conscious. How could you even consider? See, that's so bad that I have to sit and consider normal conversation controversial. Oh, now they're gonna punch me tomorrow too. All right, let's go. Enough of this. Yeah, we'll go down the other side. Yeah, it's total shadow. I'm like they unshadowed. They had me shadow banned for a while, And then when I started doing more shorts, they kind of lifted my shadow ban a bit. They opened the faucet just an RCH. So I might have to pop up a short. But they're so, like, you know, it's a different mentality. I'm not 18-year-old. You know, I'm not an 18-year-old. I'm not a woman complaining that there's no good men in the world, you know? So it's tough for me to make a short. Oh, they got this open. Let's pop up this way. Oh, it's open for the first time ever. I don't know how the signal's gonna hold up. This is what I call the glass canyon. There's like no signal in the glass canyon. Ah, cool. First time I didn't see it blocked off, so I figured, you know, I'm gonna go have a look. Cool. Oh, you're the blocker offer. When they opening?
October, November.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Still got a lot of work to do.
The blocker offer. His job don't care about tats. She checked out my tats right in front of her man. What up? Always follow the eyes. Bror Fredrik beans. Do a short on a restaurant that has some good chicken. Well, I'd have to pay for the chicken in order to do the short. And they don't pay me for shorts. And I don't really eat out all that much. So that would be like demonstratively disastrous. They don't pay for shorts. They tell you they're gonna pay you for shorts. But they pay you like 6 cents per thousand, 7 cents per thousand. You know, so if you got a short that actually has 10,000 views, you get a whole 60 cents. Whereas if I put up a video that got 10,000 views, it's like $300, you know? So, what? So I'm not gonna go buy chicken for 6 cents. But the side, the benefit is they do unthrottle me when I do put them out. I can't say no. And they also throttle my shorts. Like for 1 hour, I'll get 1,500 views, and then 3 a day for the next couple of days. It's weird. What do I mean? I try to clip funny things out of streams and pop them in there. And I don't want to be I just don't want to do. I know if I just put chicks and women that I see on the strip, if I just held the camera on them and popped them up and put girls of the Las Vegas Strip, it would probably get a lot of views, but what's that gonna do? Well, they might unthrottle me, so I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's not really my jam, you know? I reported, I told you how raunchy my Reels feed is on Facebook. Holy raunchiness. I mean, it's corn. My Reels feed is corn. Absolute corn. And, not even soft corn. It's getting almost hard corn now. And I submitted, just out of curiosity, because there was a couple of posts in the Bror Nation Facebook group, which I encourage you to join. Heading towards 1,000 right now. I'm going to photobomb. Oh, rah. That, they were, I wouldn't say political. They were just, I don't know. I think it said it violated the policies because it was insensitive or something. I don't know. But to me, they were extremely benign. Let's talk over this nonsense. So they, they took those down, and they were just like cartoons of, I mean, I didn't even understand why on one of them. I mean, it made no sense. A woman opening a plastic shopping bag in the grocery section of a store, and underneath it said, oh, I'm 3 hours late because I couldn't get this bag open. And they said that was against community standards. I was like, what the actual F are you talking about? So I took the time to complain about one of the reels in my Facebook feed, which I'm not lying. I screenshot it. I'm not lying. Chick with her whole cooter out. And no lie. Full frontal cooter. And I was like, they're like, oh, what do you want to report? What is the problem? I'm like, nudity. And then like 2 days later, they're like, sorry, we didn't see anything wrong with this, community standards, yada, yada, yada. But they found something wrong with plastic bags, how hard they are to pull apart in the produce section. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I mean, they're probably, protecting themselves because more people are going to watch that, but then leave mine up, But no, I mean, oh, that's gross. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, wipe it on your pants, dude. Oh yeah, wipe it on your cuff. Oh, that's nasty. That is foul. Blowing snot rockets. Ugh. This strip looks awesome. I gotta talk over this. Right in front of the Bellagio are the biggest girls. Alright, I gotta mute for a second. Guy got an old school handy cam looking thing. That's the boss. Old dude was Snapchatting the babes. Oh, that was disgusting what that guy did. A woman did that in front of us at Paris a couple nights ago. Like full blown, like she must have blown like an ounce of boogies out and then wiped it all over herself. I was just like, oh, that's nasty. Is it? Yeah, I mean, at one time they cleaned this up, and there wasn't all like these things and whatever all over the place. And all like the people selling beer, and I don't agree with that either. But that's everywhere nowadays. Oh, you know what this is? We were questioning this for a while. They're filming episodes of Cops in Las Vegas right now. That's why they're out here like that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, just a concentration of street vendors is a little out of control. Because too, they're squashing the walkway almost in half. So, you know, people have to get out of their way, which I don't appreciate either. You know? But, you know, Bellagio seems to be okay with it. Sometimes they're like, you know, they come out here and they toss everyone off. But evidently they don't care anymore. Nice little breeze going on now. $500 people on. That is awesome. I didn't see where the shutdown was occurring. Maybe that's only at night. I mean, we walked all the way down there. It was supposed to be from Spring Mountain on. And I haven't seen that. Maybe I gotta find out the hours. I gotta find out about Las Vegas. I know nothing about Las Vegas. I just live here. Cops isn't filming anymore? Really? Then what was that? So I go back to my original theory. Oh, see, you guys know more about Vegas than I did. It took me from the dentist back to my place, which was only like 6 miles. It took me 35 minutes to go 6 miles today. The traffic is getting out of control. And yes, I have started giving myself more time, but it's rough. It's rough out here. Oh. What?
Ice cold water, ice cold Gatorade, $2 water,
I haven't seen anyone check out my tats in a while. A lot of photographers out today. That's kind of cool. What is that? LV70. What kind of camera? I am using a... What am I using? S21 Ultra.
Just gotta get him some gigs, that's all.
It's a beast. That's all I use it for. Pretty much. For the most part. I don't even know the phone number on it. Yes. How are you?
We are Bror Nation from Chicago.
Great to meet you.
And we moved last August.
Pleasure to meet you
We
too.
were just talking about where we used to worship.
You were over there?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm heading there now myself. It's great to see you.
Nice to
Let's,
see
you know what we have to do.
Margaret. Oh my God. We live in Vegas now.
Good for
We
you.
moved
How long ago?
in August.
In August?
Yes,
Right in the
but
middle of the
we
heat?
tried to wanted to meet you spontaneously. And we did today.
All right, I'm glad.
Great.
Really?
Yes.
That
Yes,
was
2020,
since the
March
beginning.
2020.
On my original walking
Yes,
up and down
yes.
when everything was closed.
Yes,
I love you
and
guys.
we did
That's
until
awesome.
today.
Thank you.
And your show inspires us to move to Vegas. I tell you.
Really? I hope it works out.
And we love
I don't
you.
want to steer you wrong. I'm glad.
Look at the weather.
True.
One
We
of the
sent
best.
you that. I don't know if you read it.
And then the thing you do for the homeless, it was very touching.
I try to do my
else,
best.
Nobody else. In
And
Vegas.
people I think people don't want to do it because I do it, but I always say it's not. It's for everyone to do. Everyone, please do it.
Actually, West Fire we did it for Christmas.
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, I always I mean, I still do. I do more in the local neighborhoods. You see how it is
Yes, it's
around
good,
town
it
and
is
whatnot.
good.
So I always keep things on my driver's side and
Yes.
pass them out, whatever.
Whatever
so.
small it is, but it's valuable for them. It's
Right,
It's
right.
touching, you know.
All right, good.
We're so happy to see you today, man.
Just watching
Let me get a hug. I love you, my friend. You don't mind?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now we Bror Fredrik in Chicago.
Absolute pleasure meeting you. Come and say hello anytime you
Oh
want.
yes, we are waiting to see you.
All right. I love you guys.
I love you too. Good job. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care.
What great people. That's awesome. That made me feel real good. I feel good. I'm like cloud nining right now. All right, cool. Cool. All right, that was awesome. All right, toss up some blessings real quick. That show on YouTube. Oh, Live PD is now there. Cops are still filming. That's what I thought. A friend of mine just sent me a text this morning saying that if I knew that they were still here. I mean, that kind of explains it. I mean, I don't care one way or the other. But seeing cops on film crews is kind of film crews on cops. Is that what I'm trying to say? Whatever. I'm still Cloud 9. At those wonderful people. You gotta always pick out the right one. Gotta show them the tap. Alright, we tossed up our blessings. Alright. Rah. Feel the vibes. I tossed up a blessing for that cat there. 2. Did we hit another commercial somewhere? Just so the audience drop off for a bit. Yeah, I had like 531 a little while ago. Some of the audience might have got hit with a commercial. God forbid. Oh, that feels good. The wind is blowing over here. You see it? It's blowing over here like rain. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, that felt good. Look at that. You see it? I don't know if you can see it. That felt so good. I'm like soaked right now. Let's see. How's the camera doing? Tight. You can tell where I grew up when I say that, right? Tight. That I'll never change. Never. I'll never work on fixing that. Aight. Oh, getting little windy again. We're heading straight into it. Yeah, that felt, I'm like soaked. It feels wonderful. It feels absolutely wonderful. I stood in that a second and it just, yeah, it penetrated my tats. Oh, you got a TurboTax? Nah, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't consider that Ebonics. Like everyone I knew said I. Black, brown, red, yellow, white. Everyone said I where I grew up. This is how everyone rolled. I. Hey, we're heading out to the spot at like 9. I. Whose car we taking? Oh, we're doing dirt? We better take a 4-door. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. That's sad. That's a grown man in there. Aight? Is Texas also? You Texans say aight too? That's cool. Aight. Well, certain things I do say all right because that's what I mean. But aight has a whole different connotation. Yeah, we'll cross them. Look at all these people. They're like, what a freaking thug with those tattoos. I'm gonna walk right through the middle of them. Thug life. No one wants to make eye contact with me. They're like, he's a thug. What up? They both checked out. My tats. They're gonna invite me to their room later. That's the new Bud Light influencer right there. Wow, this is so grody. Wow, it's disgusting. There's like bottles of pee in there. Yuck. But soon it'll be gone. Doesn't say when, but soon this will be gone. Yeah, it's just gotta go already. Now it's just like a straight up eyesore. Everyone's still heading in this direction. They're giving away like free candy in that direction somewhere. I'm like the only one walking this way. Said you, Jacob, on the deuce. On the deuce. Yeah, Caesar just got out of the pool. I mean, if he didn't, I feel bad for him. I see you seeing me. Yeah, it was pretty foul back there. That's why I didn't like walk the entire thing. It's like, nope. I mean, I already have to wash my sneakers off when I get home, but I don't want to have to like super wash them. Because then I can't wear them tomorrow. They won't be dry. Trisha. I'm hilarious. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. There we go. That's better. I did the mad photobombing. Aight. They're still giggling. Who was that? That was Bror Fredrik. I went to Vegas and Bror Fredrik photobombed me. No, I shouldn't even use a troll voice. I can't do a woman's voice. I can't drop like 9 octaves. DJ Metal Mike. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know if I'd want an advertisement behind them. They have been hitting me with a rod lately. Let's see if they hit me. Hogs and 2 cent. I don't even know. I gotta look them up. Is that is that a YouTube channel too? I'll go scope them out. I'm kind of funny when I want to be. If I can laugh at myself, it's all good. Sometimes when I rewatch the videos, because I do, only to read the chat, because I only get to see like 1 out of 10. They go by so fast for the most part. Sometimes I end up cracking myself up. I like laugh, because I watch it in like, the third person. So I crack myself up, or I say like, holy shit, did you really say that, bro? Beer. He rolled the R on the beer. You should have said cerveza. Ladies. Where are they getting these new ladies from? It's a whole new crop. They must have bloomed for the spring. It's a whole new crop. It's very, very niche. I like that word, niche. Niche. What? Alright, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, bro. I won't do you like that. They're still working on that bus stop. I can't believe it's still light out at frickin' 7:15. I'm missing it when it's dark at 6, That was kind of cool. I'm getting a little concerned. The heat's coming. Ugh. Bruh. They put all this new stuff up. Who's this? Am I supposed to know who that is? Is that What's Her Face? I think that's What's Her Face. Who are they? I don't know these people. I think I know who he is. Isn't he like the dude from Cromwell? Is that Dre? Who's that? Oh, is that the one who's like... Didn't you just get a job with Weight Watchers or something? Wow. Oh, that's a Lizzo. She's the head honcho of I don't give a shit about what I look like anymore. And if you don't like it, you're a bad person. Yeah, that's her. Okay. She gave me a copyright claim. So that's why I could talk smack about her. But yeah, she is like single-handedly destroying a whole generation of women. I wouldn't say single-handedly. She has help, but yeah. It is not okay to be obese and unhealthy. It is not. There's nothing positive about it. I'm sorry. That's something you can control. And she probably says, I would never date a man under 6 feet. I bet those words have come out of her mouth. But it's like, dude under 6 feet, he can't freaking do anything about it. So if the dude's like, I ain't dating a female over 120 pounds, oh, well, that's wrong. Well, you could do something about it. I can't do something about how tall I am. I always thought that was odd behavior.
Let's go!
But enough of her. But I tell you what, she is talented in some musical instruments. I give her that. I saw her playing like a flute. Or something like that. Or a violin. I forgot. I mean, I guess it wasn't that good because it didn't leave an impression on me. But I remember her playing some musical instrument. I was like, she's aight. I'm just not down with the poor health message she's giving to people. She's basically telling people to give up on their health. Yeah, okay, if you got like $90 million, yeah, give up on your health, Why not? You could buy whatever you want, and everyone will still kiss your ass. But the average person will not be able to. They will not have the same fulfillment in life being morbidly obese as you do. So especially for younger ladies, that's a horrible message. Just let yourself go. Let yourself deteriorate. Let's not even talk about the look, you know, the as a standard. Let's talk about the health factors involved in that. Whoa. Like, you know, something happens to you. I mean, just you're shaving like infinite years off. You're shaving just tons of years off your life. And if you ever have an emergency, they can't help you. Oh, now they're cutting it. Oh, I see what they're doing. Now they're about to do. Oh, I see. So this is going to be the devastation. This is going to be the shutdown. Oh, that's horrible. This is going to throttle where I can park for live streams tremendously. Like if I wanted to park at the V and the P, like I like to start over there. I like starting in this area in general. That's not going to happen. Wow, I see what they're doing. So they're about to cut all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, throwing the bus lane at 6 lanes down into 1. That's brutal. The other side too, brutal. And this is gonna go on for weeks. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, Venus. Jim is tall. I gotta look up when I talk to him. I love your husband. He's awesome. I love you too. Oh, look at the devastation. Oh my God. So it's closer up here and they're working their way down. See, I don't know nothing. You know? Now I do. Whoa, this is gonna be brutal. Holy cow. So they're funneling the entire strip. Take my tattoos. They're funneling the entire strip, all 10 lanes down into 2. Oh, we gotta see this. We have to get an aerial view.
Can we take a picture with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I seen you from there. I was like, that's Bror Fredrik, dude.
Yeah, introduce yourself while you're
Arthur and Fabian.
Fabian?
Arthur.
Arthur.
New Mexico.
How you guys doing? Shout out New Mexico. We'll do this first. Hold on. We'll get you live.
That's cool, man.
What up?
Good to see you. That's cool.
Cool, yeah. Let's do a pic, man. I'm down with it.
Yeah. Cool, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Good seeing you guys. Have fun.
Yeah, it's good running into you.
All right.
Man.
Thanks. I appreciate you. Meeting all the peoples. Shout out New Mexico. Shout out New Mexico. I dig New Mexico. I've been to White Sands. I've been to Albuquerque. I've been all over. I've been around the world and I. Want to bust out some Biggie? Been around the world and I. I don't think I'd say the rest of it. You guys know the song. It's probably playing in your head right now. Yeah, let's get the aerial views of this horrendical traffic. See, a lot of people don't know. It's like, including the bus lanes, it's 10 lanes. So they're funneling 10 lanes into 2. In some places, it's 12. Whoa, that's gonna be some jive right there. Should I make it short? All right, let's see. Oh. All right, so they squashed it here, and then they're diverting people there, and then they're closing it down. Oh, man. Like, the people who designed this is the same person who did that Bud Light sponsorship. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's an IQ thing or just like, I think certain people just have like wishful thinking. Like they base everything they do, business or traffic planning or marketing a beer, just to wishful thinking or what would work in a, how would you say, in a utopian world. Like in a utopian world, this probably makes sense to someone. But that's just a snarl. I said snarl. Alright, where are we? Yeah, like I said, it's been taking me, it usually takes me 12 minutes, you know, to get to my, it doesn't matter where on the strip. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but generally around 12 to 15 minutes, 20, 25 minutes tops to get to any property on the strip. But lately it's been like half hour to 45 minutes. It's just been bonkers. Alright? Are people crashing already? So they're repaving now. I don't, that's a good question, Janice. I mean, maybe they're using some like, maybe once they pave, I don't think they're paving the whole thing. But maybe they're gonna pave part of it and then just not use it until then. Because it generally doesn't survive the heat of the summer. I mean, it doesn't peel up, but what happens is it gets the ruts. It'll just be a carbon copy of whatever they laid it on top of, you know. And F1, shit, you hit something the size of an acorn in an F1 vehicle, it's, you know, it's catching air. You know, that's some danger zone right there. Which way are we going? Are we going all the way down there? Nah, I don't want to walk in front. Whoa, this is, yeah, it's gonna suck ass. And forget about, you know, the amount of police presence they're going to need down here, which is going to be diverted nowadays. Yeah. Not feeling it whatsoever. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend a tattoo artist. I wish I could, but I cannot. Even though I'm covered in them for tonight. I cannot, unfortunately. I think some of the other people in the group might know. You know, like Alan, and I know a few people who've gotten tattoos in town. But unfortunately, I am not one of them. So I don't want to steer you wrong. I wouldn't get one of those like $10 ones. Because they use the ink with the lead in it and everything. I cannot recommend that. There's a reason why they're $10. You're uploading a new video? Alright, I'll check it out when it's up. I got my bell turned on for your videos. Hope everyone's got that bell turned on for my videos. That's the best that's the best signal for YouTube when you turn the bell on. They're just like, oh, this guy must be cool. People use the bell. I mean, likes are cool. You know, they respect likes. They respect likes and dislikes. They're the exact same. There's no differentiation unless you get ratioed. You know, if you get ratioed, they take a look at the video. Ratioed means like if someone has like 300 likes and 600 or 900 dislikes. That's what's being ratioed. That means everyone just hates the video or they're doing it in protest. If you get ratioed, sometimes that makes it more popular. You never know. But they treat likes and dislikes the exact same way. They just don't care. So it doesn't hurt. Like you see my videos, they all get 7 dislikes. All the time. You know, it's the same set. Well, it's the same like one person with 7 accounts, you know. But yeah, well, it's like 7 all the time. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt whatsoever because it's actually a positive thing if someone dislikes it because you're just offering your opinion. YouTube doesn't care what your opinion is. And neither do I. And let's see. Then there's a subscribe. Subscribe is pretty, subscribe is cool. It's great. There's a little bit of vanity involved now because, subscriber count doesn't really mean as much as it used to, so it's more in the vanity field now. It helps more when you're going after advertisers or sponsors than it does on YouTube, Like YouTube itself, they don't care. They're gonna push you. You're getting more views when they put it in your watch page than in your subscription page anyway. It doesn't really matter. But sponsors like to see numbers. Yeah, and that's why I'm getting a certain different type of. I'm achieving a better. I'm in talks with like 3 more right now. Recently, just checking out my tats. Did you see my tats? But anyway, I digress. We were talking about bell buttons. Yeah, bell buttons is that has the most influence of them all. And all my trolls use the bell button. I know for a fact because the dislikes come like in the first 10 minutes. So I know they all use the bell button. So unknowingly, they're like super fans. That's the funniest thing ever. It's kind of ironic. But the bell button is the most powerful signal as far as the algorithm goes. So that's why I would say get on that bell. Even if you don't watch it, just get on a bell. Tip ride that bell. Yeah, cheap water at CVS. You're allergic to sesame seeds? Like straight up allergic? Chris Cool World? Bro, I found out I was allergic to bananas. How many people you know allergic to bananas? And I don't have a latex allergy. Just bananas and plantains. So go figure. That kind of blows. I feel you. I feel you. What's everyone watching? Watching the traffic? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. This is nightmare level. I mean, from my perspective. Not yours. I'm just thinking about all the places I like to stream from and how I'm going to get the hell out and go home. Oh my God. Like I cannot, because generally I take Spring Mountain, I take Flamingus, sometimes I take Harmon, because I'm West Side. So yeah, I'm like cluster effed over here. Oh boy, look at that, all the way down. All the way down. Dang. This paving company gets every contract in town. Las Vegas Pavement. They must got the juice. Wow. Alright. I mean, I could still get in the TI, the Mirage, fairly easily. Cosmo shouldn't be bad. Yeah, I gotta make some plans. So you're gonna see a little kind of repetitive starting because there's no way to get on that side of the strip. I mean, I'd have to go all the way to frickin' Henderson or all the way to Utah and make a giant U-turn around there. I ain't dealing with that traffic. I don't have that level of patience. All right, I'll figure it out. All right. He went on a banana diet. What are we talking about? What are we catching? Thought I was Stallone? Yeah, that's a new one I gotta watch. I'll do a binge or cringe review on Stallone's show on Paramount that I just got for free. I'll check that out. It looks pretty badass. He played, he plays like connected guy, And he's still got that Yo Adrian thing going on there. I still got it too. I just I got it, you know. I've been doing vocals so long and in so many different capacities. I just keep myself in check. Oh, that feels good too. Getting drizzled on over here. Oh, it's nice. I gotta talk over this. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm showing my tats again. Raw. Might be the last time tats, so might as well take them all in. Squat cop in place. Oh, she's making all the piggies. Whoa, it's loud over here. That's unusual. Alright, which way should we go? Let's go. I always lose my bearings. This place looks identical everywhere. Alright, we're going this way. Alright. Let's see if my spot's available. Buffalo! That's what I told the guy. Like, they always ask, why are you here? The security guard. Still free parking. But they always ask, why are you here? This guy had a little bit of a freaking attitude. He's like, what are you here for? He must have seen my tats. And I was like, the tattoo convention. And he was like, okay. I don't think there's a wrong answer. Alright. Almost out. Almost to a spot to cop a squat. Aight. Oh, I see a spot. I don't think the light's gonna be all that flattering, but I found one. If I sit here and I put this there, I think we're in business. Gimbal's fluky-dookie. Hold on, let me reset it real quick. There we go. I think I overbonked it. I haven't decided what my new gimbal is going to be. Either the Hohem M6 or the Anshan S2. Jury's still out. I gotta do it. There's no real videos. There's tons of videos on the Hohem M6 because they gave a shitload of them out, and everyone had to promise a video in return, and every single video was like, "This is the best gimbal ever." Of course, you know, because you got it for free. So I don't know, and there's like no info on the S2, but I could. They're both from Amazon. Maybe I should buy both and check them out, return them or something. Who knows? So let me see some chattage real quick. 469 people. That is awesome. The next get together. See, this light's weird. It's like, look at it, it's strobing. Well, maybe that's a good effect. I don't know. Hope it's not triggering any seizures. The next get together is like 90+% that it's going to be. I keep fucking with this. That it's going to be next April. The past two have been in March. This is going to be in April. It looks like, I wouldn't say because the weather will be better, but I think conditions will be better for certain things. I think room rates might be a little lower. More properties that we can do things in might be a little more available at possibly a better price. We'll see. Airfare, I mean, I can't call it, but maybe it'll be a little better because March is also shares its pool opening, it's what is it? Spring break, March Madness. It is they got the concrete convention. There's a lot of stuff going on. Not that there's not stuff going on in in April, but March seems to be a little more packed. How are we doing on signal? All right, I'm not going to reconnect. So March seems to be a little more packed, I think predominantly because of March Madness. I'm going to roll up my sleeves and see my tats for the last time. This is Bror Fredrik with tats coming at you. Oh, I'm going to make them look a little more real. There we go. Did anyone think these were real yet? Like any of you new viewers, you're like, oh, boss tats, bro. No, I'm perpetrating a fraud. I just wanted to try it out and see what it looked like. I don't even remember. Yeah, I remember getting these. These have been around a while, but I think it looks pretty cool. I got some looks. I got some mixed looks, some mixed views. All right, so let's see. Warren, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I believe what's in Chicago. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. When is the Mirage changing to the Hard Rock? Who knows? I mean, technically it is. Like, they will call themselves the Hard Rock, even though they haven't changed a damn thing. Internally, they're the Hard Rock. They have their own player's card. Although, if you have a Mirage card, it'll still work for parking and in the machines. Go figure. But it's not getting built for at least a year. I mean, they just recently got approval. They're drafting plans. It's going to be a while before that takes place. So I'd say, you know, at least a year before, like, they just strip everything down. There's no word out yet on whether they are going to shut the place down, do it incrementally. They've been like, you know, hush hush. The employees that I talk to when I go in there, I'm not a huge fan of the place, but the employees when I go in there, you know, have like mixed reactions. They're like, you know, because they had a choice. They made their own hires, but the people who were there from Mirage also have the opportunity to either stay or skip to another property. And the ones that didn't skip and took the promises of, you know, Hard Rock, of course they're not going to be, I made a shitty decision. You know, they're not going to admit it. So you talk to them and they'll just like, how's everything going? You enjoying working here? Everything good? And they're just like, well, there's challenges. You know, that's as far as they're willing to go. You know, so I hear internally it's just like a total cluster F because of the, you know, the blending of the two companies. But long story short, it's not going away anytime soon. But you never know. I doubt it is 71 in Vegas. I highly doubt that. I mean, my phone is saying 74. Maybe at the airport it is. But maybe my tats are making me hot. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up on everything else. Spend the night on the strip and go in the morning. I don't like that. Alright, people. I'm gonna I don't think I'm getting my check quite yet. I don't think let me re-trigger it. Oh yeah, now it's flying. I think I missed like 50 things. I was answering questions from like a half hour ago. Holy cow. Yeah, we're not gonna start talking about like giving details about you know, the April get together for next year quite yet, because I mean it's a year away, so we can't even. I mean, we could start like making reservations, start making plans. Certain things can be reserved, but it's still a year away. So, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and we got to see. You know, we got to gauge the interest, because if we start planning too early in places that hold what we had this past year, a whole year is going to go by, and I might pick up another, you know, 10,000 subscribers, and you know, 50 of them might want to show up too. How you doing? So, you know, we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, they always, 70. Again, I doubt it. I was just out there. I don't think it's 70. Yeah, we'll pick a week. Yeah, ball first. Yeah, go up to Lake Tahoe. Wouldn't that be boss? Charter a plane and go up to freaking Lake Tahoe. I love Lake Tahoe. God, I would live up there like tomorrow. Chris, Nat, and Frank, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow. I got your text. Okay, people. I am going to stream tomorrow, But hit the bell anyway, because I have no idea what time. Might be like, you know, the time we did this one might be a late night one. I don't know. I got some stuff to show you, and in the meantime, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And like support the channel, you know how to do that too. You can do that with some super thanks, and I thank everyone who's super chatted. I think, let's see, Tamika was the last, great appreciated, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Don't forget to support the people who support me and make this possible. Links are all in the description. I appreciate you checking them out, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your company, and I appreciate you, each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And on that note, I was going to say from fabulous Las Vegas. That'd be a little too cliche. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.